On a maintenant dit de ne pas filmer.
Oh goodness, this is... Hello, my name is Asha. I'm an American living abroad here in Africa, Cameroon to be precise. I started riding motorcycles here in Africa, and this channel is where I document my journey. But this video is going to be my first cultural commentary / reaction video. This is Moto Africa Life, but we're going to be focusing more on the Africa Life part. Today, we're going to be discussing this travel adventure YouTuber named Jaggard. I have really been wanting to react to one of his videos for several months now, and I'm finally getting around to it. He's a British YouTuber known for going to dangerous, unusual, and let's just say the less traveled places in the world. In this video that I'm going to be reacting to, he came to the country I live in, Cameroon. And he pretty much chose the craziest moment possible to come and visit. As someone who lives in the country, I have a whole lot to say and a whole lot of cultural commentary of all the crazy stuff that's going on in this video. And let me just tell you, it is an insane video. Please just watch to the end because it gets wild. So without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah.
Today I'm going to be on the ground in...
This guy literally chose the absolute craziest time possible to come to Cameroon.
Douala, Cameroon, as deadly riots inflame this city. It's about an election that has just happened and people are not happy with the results. The bloke has been in power, Biya, he's been in power for 43 years. He's 92 years old.
Yes, fun fact. Biya, the current president of Cameroon, is the oldest living head of state in the world right now.
People are sick and fed up of the leader, the corruption, the unemployment, the lack of opportunities in this city, and it's turned from a peaceful protest into a deadly protest. Let's go and find out what it's like. It's a bit of a ghost town today in Douala. Yeah,
so it's a ghost town because there's been this happened back October, November-ish of last year, and with everything going on, yeah, people started staying indoors. There was conflicting information coming out online that the opposition was saying, you guys are going to do this. They were even calling for ghost towns. I mean, it was pretty wild back then, and really didn't know, just living here as an American abroad, I really didn't know what was going to happen. I mean, literally, it's like anything could have happened because things were really just seemed to be boiling over.
An African protest is unlike any protest you'll ever see.
I just got mugged. You got mugged?
Yeah.
By who?
This had nothing to do with the protest.
They stole something from me. It's more dangerous, more chaotic. They don't just use tear gas and water, they use live ammunition.
That is true. And not only in Cameroon, but I've heard in other African countries, when they feel like things is going a little bit too sideways, that ka starts coming out. So that is actually a real thing that can happen and has happened in Cameroon.
So, as 6 people have already died, we have to be extremely careful.
Again, like, you can't just come to Cameroon with like your own little mini military, and he doesn't have any sort of security around him, which security from the government wouldn't happen anyway to protect him. So if bullets are flying, people are literally dying. I'm just struggling to understand what caused this guy to just feel like I'm just going to be there, and when they start burning stuff down and bullets start flying, that somehow he's just going to be safe. And like, I don't understand the mindset. I know he's like this adventure kind of danger YouTuber, but I'm just trying, what is inside of the psyche that someone would just think, let's come to just some random country and just be a part of their unrest. Biya, the president.
Bonjour, ça va? Ça va bien? How are you? I don't speak French.
You don't speak French?
No.
You speak what?
English.
English?
Yes.
Who sent you? What are you doing?
Who sent me? God sent me.
I'm the one sent you.
No, I'm just here.
What's your name?
Harry.
Harry?
What's your name?
They're pretty friendly to him.
You seem happy, very happy.
Then you have to take a chance and sit with us.
Sure. You guys are just drinking and enjoying? Okay.
You can sit with us, right?
Yeah, we can sit, we can sit.
They're very happy. They're very happy to receive these guys.
Sure. What happened?
I'm not gonna kiss you.
It's
They're trying to get
escalated
settled
over
with the
here.
girlfriend and everything.
Have you found a wife?
Yeah.
Can we get 2 beers? They're so nice. They called us over and they just said, "Come sit with us."
Something.
So this is so Cameroonians are definitely very friendly, but another little thing that's going on underneath is the fact that these guys are obviously foreigner. They are these because they're white people, light complected. And one thing I've noticed as being an American that lives abroad, has been really strange for me, particularly as a Black American, is that the amount of elevation and how much white people are put on a pedestal. Black Americans, we're just used to seeing white people, so it's not like something that's really, really strange. People like to poo-poo on America as like, oh, it's so racist there. But, I'm used to where everybody's just kind of seen the same. In Cameroon, when a white person is seen, it's just automatically seen as like this is a higher level thing. And so yes, there is the friendly aspect of Cameroons being friendly, but there also is this sort of like thing of specialness that just surrounds if you're white. Now, there's a specialness even as me being a foreigner, right? But you can't tell that I'm a foreigner at a distance, right? But you can instantly tell that these guys are foreigners. And also, if you're just a higher or richer or a Cameroonian or Cameroonian with status, there's also going to be like a wow, special kind of thing. I can't say why these guys are doing it, but I can say that's just a general cultural undertone.
Yeah,
Family.
beer for all of them.
So we see here, everyone got beer. They invited the white guys over, and they're like, and here, free beer is just kind of going out. So,
Would you like a beer?
You want a beer? My name is Harry. Harry. We offered her one. She's like, no, I need 2.
And so you even see here, the beer is still flowing. Even the mama over there, she too. These white guys come over and she's enjoying, like all the other people are enjoying.
Can I thank you? Yeah, of course. You are my in-law.
You have to give him a kiss. Give him a kiss on the lips. That's his wife. His wife.
So I guess before she came over, they had been flirting, and here's these 2 white guys come over. They're giving out free beer. One of them is flirting with maybe some relative of hers.
Are you married, my sister?
Do I have your permission?
Yeah.
I have your blessing. So we're brothers now.
Yeah.
How many cows?
Never mother.
You have my permission.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
How many cows does he need to give?
But
Oh my gosh, no, he really went with the whole let's exchange women for animals trope. Like, it just went there automatically. Like, oh my gosh.
2 million.
2 million?
2 million cows.
2 million cows.
No! So I guess, I don't know if he just doesn't understand where he is. I mean, he's in Douala. Douala is the largest city in Cameroon. It has over 4 million people there. It has an international airport. I don't think he just saw a village with cows just walking everywhere. This Cameroonian guy, he's saying he wants 2 million of local currency. He's not asking for a bunch of 2 million moo-moos. I mean, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if this guy, Harry, he just, that's part of his act is like to come across as like exceptionally ignorant at times. Hey, I'm just kind of like the friendly foreign Westerner guy. Can I just give like a bunch of 2 million cows for, do you want 2 million cows for this girl? I mean, like, I know people like rag on Americans for being like ignorant, but golly. Later on, after watching this, I did find where Harry describes himself as a professional idiot. Now, how much of that is an act and how much is actually legit? I have no idea.
When you pass,
Yeah.
let any man that call you.
Yeah.
Because country is small, you see, no? Because country is dangerous, you see.
Don't just go to anybody.
We
are the best
look
people.
and we could tell you were good people.
Don't stop.
So she's like, look, you guys can hang out with us. We're the best people because those other people out there, they're going to scam you up. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you got the free beer. So, you want those guys to hang around.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
Yes. Tomorrow because you come in Cameroon in a bad time.
I know, but
Yeah,
I want to see what it's like.
After election, if you don't give me baby metis, you know metis.
After the election,
Jeez.
I will come and find my baby.
Right?
Okay, so she's speaking Cameroonian pidgin. Cameroonian pidgin is English mixed with local tribal words mixed together with his kind of own grammatical structure and everything. And she's saying to that guy, you put belly. Well, that's basically you put belly mean you put a baby inside, right? Like, so you get her pregnant, you're getting her pregnant, or you got her pregnant, or you're getting her pregnant. I'm sorry if there's any Cameroonian listening to, you can help me out. I don't know if that's like, if you put belly is like you got her pregnant, or you are getting her present tense pregnant, or like perfect present. Anyway, I don't understand, but basically about getting her pregnant. That's what that means. And fun fact of here in Cameroon, as socially conservative and traditional as Cameroon is, and very religious, there's many traditions. I mean, Cameroon has, I don't know, like 260 something tribes or something, just outrageously large, and you come across all kinds of different cultural tribal traditions, and one of them is, I don't know how many tribes this applies to, but I was told that there's a tribe, or there's some tribes where before they get married, they want to make sure that the woman is fertile. So they'll date, you'll have someone who will date, and you got to get the lady pregnant first, because you don't want to marry a infertile woman, would you? You want to make sure she can pop them out. So it makes me wonder, since that does exist somewhere in Cameroon, if that whole thing, you put belay, you're gonna get her pregnant, sort of like that thing is supposed to happen before you get married. Like, you got to get her pregnant before you can get her married, or kind of like, part of the process. I don't know. It's just conjecture here on my part.
After the election, that would be the celebration.
And he has like no idea, because he doesn't speak Cameroonian pidgin, that she's talking about. Like, he literally has no idea. She's like talking about getting her pregnant. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah. You. Yeah.
Okay, now they got to start flirting.
Yeah, I'm strong. I'm confident man.
So she's like, all right, you could be my husband. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm confident and strong.
I feel like she's...
So we have the lady speaking Cameroonian pidgin again, making yanga. Yanga is like a boastful, proud, being arrogant. Oh, she's being a show off essentially right now. That's what this lady is trying to say about the other lady.
She's like a queen. She's like a queen.
I'm a queen.
She's acting like the queen. Yeah? Someone needs to put her in her place. What?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I get, the little jokes where you gotta like, have a dig at women or whatever. I know women do that to men, especially like in the West, you have people who make like little jokes like that. But here in Cameroon, women, there is a lot of domestic violence, and I mean, women really get the short end of the stick. I mean, like if you talk to a lot of women, I mean, Cameroonian women, sometimes they really suffer a lot. People can be really harsh. The environment for women can be very harsh. It's not really a joke. I mean, like, oh, put the woman in her place, because there are literally guys who like beat their women. I mean, like there's like this one tribe in Cameroon, I was also told, where the women are taught that if your man don't beat you, he don't love you. I kid you not. Like, I've heard it from so many different people, so I just don't think that's okay. I mean, to me, obviously, that's like some kind of, that was just put inside of them. This nice bloke, Harry, he doesn't know this kind of dynamic that can happen with some Cameroonian women. But anyway, moving right along.
Yes?
Yeah.
I want to be sure if I tell you I'm taking her to England. Yes or no? Yeah. She can come back to England, yeah. When? Whenever she wants.
You have to be father.
Okay, so that mama, she comes over again. She's back coming over here again. She's like, you taking her to England, right? Because, she's probably hearing all that conversation going on. And she's really serious. I mean, you got these two white guys come over, got the whole flirtatious thing going. You got the free beers flowing. I mean, she's like, you know what I'm saying? This might be it. There might be a chance here. So she's asking him, are you going to take her back to England?
I love how I can't get a word in edgeways, honestly. I love how in Africa they...
I want that.
You play.
It's
good.
He's just trying to say...
Yeah.
He's just trying to say, look, hey, the mama comes over trying to be like, you're going to take my girl, you taking her to England, right? Because again, there's an opportunity, but he's like trying to say with his limited English, just so you guys know, we're just playing around. It's just like a little bit of banner.
Yeah.
No problem.
Not a problem.
No problem. You're my brother.
No vex. No vex.
No vex.
No vex is also a Cameroonian pidgin, a way of saying like, please, don't be upset. Like don't be upset. No vex.
Stomachs.
It's split.
So what's very interesting in Africa?
It's like a monangatis.
He's like biting his bottom lip. He's like, oh my gosh, I'm so irritated. I'm trying to control myself.
Sorry?
It's difficult. English is.
No, your English is very good.
Very good English.
Perfect. Yeah. Just give me 1 minute. I just want to speak to the camera. One minute. Thank you, brother. So in Africa, it's very interesting how they offer you. They always offer you. Like you weren't asking, but they offer you a
Don't even
woman
ask.
or a wife. Like in England, it's like I like the chase. I like going after. I don't like it being given to me.
It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Like, yes, when I go to these African places and they just like throw females at me, being the real man that I am, and back in England, I like to chase my women. Because they just, I don't know, they just keep on, giving me women. It's not because they just like to just throw. Let me I don't know if Harry will ever see this, but I'll just give him the inside scoop. It's not that they just want to throw women at you in this, like, let's just share them. We're just going to give them up to you. That's not how that works. You see, you are considered wealthy and high status. You're a white man. You come from a developed country. You come from the UK. Okay. So if someone's sister or someone's daughter or granddaughter or niece or whatever, if they could somehow connect them to you, that's like a win for the entire family. I mean, it could be a win for the tribe. I don't know. But the fact is, if she's there, Africa is communal. That is true. And she's there, it's like she's probably going to be paying all the school fees now. She's going to be helping the parents. She's going to be helping the siblings. She's going to be helping the kids of her siblings. I mean, if she succeeds, then the expectation is that she's going to be helping a lot of other people. So it's like almost like the family winning the lottery, right? So this isn't just like, they're also intelligent as well. I mean, they're like, this is a chance out. I mean, this is a chance for a visa. I mean, I hate to put it like that, but they're it's not like they just, just willy nilly, just any rando stranger comes by like, hey, whoever, just take, we just like you. We just like give females away. I mean, that's like, come on. So anyway, that's if you ever does listen to this, it's not just because of the communal African nature of to give women away.
I hate that actually, and it's very interesting in Africa. It's kind of like friendship or family arrangements are very popular.
Yeah, there are family arrangements and stuff like that. It's usually with people that are known. It's not just through random strangers. But he's a obviously well-to-do person living in a developed country. Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Cow meat.
There are drinking sauces, caca.
Caca. That's shit.
This is slave.
What is this one?
Yeah. Oh,
Cow what?
Kieran, that's shit. He said.
No, they literally just said it's cow meat. They said dried cow meat. So he hears the word caca. He's associates it with like poo. And he's like, oh, well, caca, I know that's a word somewhere, that people use for poop. So therefore, they're offering us poop to eat.
He said it's caca.
Oh, I'm good with that then. Yeah, I'm not eating cow's poop. Oh, this is good. It's spicy.
I guess they finally convinced them that it's not poop. It's like they probably had to insist again. Like, no, it's cow. Like, it's not bad. It's cow. Literally cow.
Bacon. This
Bacon.
is bacon.
Ah, okay.
And a Cameroonian bacon. Cameroon bacon.
Yeah.
I like bacon. My shorts. Do you like them? These ones. Lululemon.
Yeah,
Are you looking at my legs?
Yeah, look at her facial expression. She's like, what's going on here?
No? Why are you looking down there?
Look at her facial expression again. I mean, come on. Like what I was trying to say before, Cameroon, if I haven't already mentioned, is a socially conservative, traditional religious country. Even like a husband and wife, like holding hands in public, any kind of public display of affection. You don't even see kissing out in the street. Yeah, they had a little bit of flirtation stuff, but hey, you're looking at my junk down there. I mean, that's kind of crossing a line. I mean, like even for us, like in America, if some guy's flirting and then suddenly he's like, oh, you're looking down there in front of a whole bunch of people. I mean, that would kind of cross a line into creepy. And if that would be, say, in a place like in America, I'm pretty sure in a very more conservative country like Cameroon, that's kind of pretty icky to say to a woman in front of all those people like that. I mean, it's definitely, creep alert.
You are married.
She had to think for a second. She said, "You're married."
Not married. Oh, you're looking at my finger.
You are married. You are married.
Here in Cameroon and many places, I would suppose, you see some guy wearing a ring on his left hand, ring finger. You're like, oh, is this guy married? Like, I would think that. I mean, so they're thinking that too. And the interesting thing about this, I mean, all that flirting they were doing, she probably saw that on his hand. She didn't start pointing it out until he started being a creep. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that's just kind of interesting. She was like, you're married. Is a thing that kind of comes out.
Very pleased to see foreigners. They probably don't see foreigners very often. They called us over, and now we're friends for life. So
he's in Douala. It's a population of 4 million people. Whenever I go to Douala, I see white people like every single time. The place is really, really large. You have multinational companies. You have lots of different. You have foreigners from different countries that are there. So I just
yeah,
Don't stop to any place.
No, we won't. Hi guys. Well, amazing people of Cameroon. Really worried about our safety and security here, which we were just walking down that road and they said do not go down that road, but
that's nice.
Just goes to show, yeah, very happy. It's pretty quiet. A lot of the businesses are closed. A lot of the restaurants are completely closed for the day, because today is such a contentious day, such an unfortunate day for the people of Cameroon, and it's mainly the people from the north. People of the North Cameroon, they're the most angry about this situation.
The main opposition candidate in the election was a guy from the north, and so the Northerners were more hot and more were giving up more opposition because again it was a Northerner who was the one that there was a contention like people saying that he won, but actually there was chaos and things happening around the country. It was not just the Northerners. They were probably the most passionate, but I mean, there was breakouts all around the country. For example, Douala here is in the South, and you do have Northerners here, but you have people from all different kind of tribes from all different parts of the country that are there in Douala, and it was just a thing that where people were protesting and rioting.
People who run the bike taxis, they're from the north, all from the north, and so they've been banned from working today, because maybe they're going to cause problems. And actually I got told that people are paid to actually come in here and cause trouble. Okay, these guys are looking a bit scary. Bonjour, ça va?
This is so crazy.
Ça va bien?
It was so crazy. They were just going through a crowd of guys with cameras. Like, people are really sensitive about being filmed in Cameroon. I'm just really surprised. They're just like, they're like little, action cameras like that. Man.
So all over Liberia, when I was last there, they had these little posters with Trump saying that you register now and you can get your free visa. I personally think it's a pyramid scheme, because there is no way that Donald Trump is just going to let a load of random people from Cameroon or Liberia in that.
It's probably a scam. Bonjour, ça va? It's probably a scam.
It probably is a scam.
That's
Be careful about photo quality.
So, believe it or not, that it's not really a scam. At least on the U.S. side, it's not a scam. Despite what you may hear online or the news media, in the U.S., we have 3 branches of government. We have the executive, which is the president. We have our Congress, and we have the judiciary. And so that was created by Congress many, many years ago. And it literally has nothing to do with who currently is in the White House. What this is called is the Diversity Visa Lottery, which is to allow people from underrepresented countries, or I guess countries that don't have a lot of immigrants already in the U.S. So there's some countries, I guess there's a lot of immigration happens from certain countries, and then there's certain countries where there aren't a lot of immigration. And so this diversity visa lottery, it basically creates some pretty, for me, it's not that high of standard. And essentially, I think it's up to 50,000 people can be selected, maybe I think per year, and you get a green card if you pass all the checks and all of that kind of stuff. And could the president or any given administration, they could make it more restrictive because it's up to 50,000. You could have less, but it can't be one person or 0. You can't completely restrict it. I think it's currently suspended right now because they're trying to revamp the program. But, because it was a law passed by Congress, you can't totally get rid of it, right? Even if you slow it down, even if you make it more restrictive, it is a real program. And the only scam part of it, it will be on the local side where you have people don't know that you can register for free. There's literally no cost to get into the diversity visa program. But because people don't know how to fill out the forms or people don't know the rules, you have people who kind of create like little businesses, some scammy kind of businesses to deceive people about it or promise them certain things or charge them money to apply or whatever. But it's a real program, believe it or not.
A bad one can disqualify you. I think every photo will be bad quality.
And it's like Donald Trump pointing at us. I don't think I'll get a visa from here, mate. Honestly, I'll pass.
So that's actually kind of interesting that he would say that, because he seems to go to a lot of countries. I don't know if he agrees with all the governments of every country that he goes to. Like there was this country and this country and that country over there. So it just seems like maybe he does understand that, when you have a large country, especially as large as the U.S., that not everyone agrees with their government in every single administration, but a country is more than its government. He was able to somehow not listen to Western media and go to Russia. So I don't know. I just think it's more just me making a commentary. I just think it's a funny remark because of all the other places he's been to. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, and while we are happening to mention the U.S., please check out my America series playlist. Last July, I went back to the U.S. and tried out different kinds of bikes, from snow to sport to roadster and even ADV adventure bikes. I had an absolute blast and I learned a lot to up my motorcycle skills for here in Africa. If you're interested, please see the link above. Just a little shameless plug. Moving right along.
I'll pass. Look at this hotel, guys. This is like something off. This is literally a horror film. This is tough, guys. We got a homeless man.
Goodness, homeless people, you know.
There's like, lots of homeless.
Every country has lots of homeless people, but okay.
A little bit sketch, not gonna lie. It's just everything's quiet. Hey, brother.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm good, brother. How are you doing?
How everything?
Yeah, good. Everything's good. Nice to meet you.
Very friendly again. They're happy to see these guys.
International.
From England.
England.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're saying you're from England.
Thank
These
you.
two white guys from England. They were really happy to meet these guys.
Yeah, we're enjoying. We're making I'm making a YouTube video.
Yeah, YouTube video.
Yes.
What do you want to know?
I want to see the protest.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, okay, but if you go out there for the place,
New Bell.
Yes. If you reach there, you will see.
That will be crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
But now, so we just wait till the result.
Okay. Why is today important for Cameroon?
So just to explain things, because there have already been riots and people shot and everything, and they are waiting for the results. So like, how are people have been shot already when they're not even got the results out yet? Because how it works is there's the election and it takes 2 weeks to certify the results. I have no idea how that works from a country of 30 million people. Somehow it takes 2 weeks, but there are people of the opposition that would have their people at the polling places too, and they were releasing their own unofficial results online before the government certified it, and so that started to cause people felt like the other person won, and so people became very agitated, and because in all previous elections, the incumbent, the current president, he wins every single election. I think this is like his 7th or 8th election or whatever, something like that. So people were just like, no, the unofficial result says that the other person won, and then people just started protesting, and it turned into riots and everything. But the day that he was there is the day that the actual results officially certified from, I think they call it the Constitutional Council, was supposed to come out. And so there was like this tension in the air. I was in Yaoundé, which is the capital, and the capital is like the stronghold of the presidency, even though, and it's the second largest city. And I remember being there like, oh my gosh, like I think we traveled there to get supplies because we didn't know if this thing is going to, really, go to hell in a handbasket suddenly. And so like we were trying to like get to the capital before and get back as soon as possible, right? Because we didn't know what was going to blow. We thought that maybe we had, because we live in a kind of a further out place, that we need to like get supplies now. But and we were there the day they released the election results, and nothing really happened in Yaoundé, but things did get kind of spicy in other places. So
Merci. Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup.
Voilà.
We're going to meet. We actually have a friend here, or a subscriber, who contacted me saying he's here to cover the protests, and he's actually got a Cameroonian friend. So we need a Cameroonian friend right now, because right now we stick out like a sore thumb, and we're
okay. So the reason why they stick out as a sore thumb, obviously because they're white and everything, but there are a lot of, as I said before, there are expats that live in the country, and all of us, all the other expats understood that we weren't supposed to be out, and we kept our behinds indoors. So, but these guys wanted to be, YouTube adventurers. They just decided to come anyway. And so that's why they were going to be sticking out more than normal.
Just arriving in the New Bell area, and we can already see a big crowd. So this is where it starts. Should we say if we get lost, meet around there?
Okay, it's nice to have a good meetup point.
You guys are in New Bell right now. This is a bit of a informal slum. The smell here. Bonjour. Oh, I'm sorry. Chill out. People aren't happy to see the camera. People were great on camera until now.
I'm just surprised he's got this far with the camera, because even me, I don't go around, with my camera and my phone, doing all like this. I mean, I do film, believe it or not, but like when you go around with cameras, it's a little bit more difficult. I do have my Insta360 cameras that I've been using. I put it on my bike, or I have a harness strap, a chest strap that I put it on. And a lot of people aren't very familiar with Insta360s. They don't look like normal cameras, so I'm able to kind of get away with it. So it's a little bit different, but just to go around with a camera in your hand filming people, ooh, that's just not liked at all. So I'm just surprised he got this far.
But maybe they think I'm a journalist or disrupting, so we got to be
according to Piers Morgan.
Yeah, true. High alert right now. High alert. Oh, there's dead rats everywhere. This is like the worst smell I've ever smelled from a slum before in my life. I've been to some bad ones.
Okay, like I haven't really smelled anything that horrible. Yeah, there are smells, but like out of all the places he's been in the world, because I've seen some crazy stuff, at least on YouTube, but I'm just surprised that that's the worst he's ever seen or smelled, or worst he's ever smelled.
Speak French.
Stop it. She's saying stop it. You have to stop it. No, you have to stop it.
I don't understand.
Yeah, she's saying that they're going to send information.
What's she saying?
She wanted to know if you are talking about election. I said no.
I don't know. I don't know.
People are very angry today.
Who is this guy with him? You don't understand French. You came here to film what? Why are you filming?
No, I'm just
videoing. Why?
Yeah, guys.
Why are you videoing? Why?
Yeah.
What are you videoing?
Calm down.
Stop it. Put it in your pocket. Stop it. Put it in your pocket. Leave them. So, okay, the guy in red said, okay, telling her, hey, it's not good. He's trying to tell them, hey, just stop, guys, it's okay. Oh goodness. He's getting a number put on him right now. Don't run away. This is insane. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is, I don't know what, wild. Really wild.
I just got mugged.
You got mugged?
Yeah.
By who?
They stole something from me.
They stole something from you?
Yeah.
Money?
For everything. They nearly got me there.
Yeah, he kept his bag at least.
I think they have my phone. I got my phone.
You got your phone?
Kieran's still in there though.
Where's your friend?
Yeah, he got separated from his
There's
friend.
Like a group of 10 lads just like jumped me. Yeah, he's still inside. Fuck it up.
You don't mind if I video this?
Yeah, go for it, bro.
So, Harry.
Yeah, there it is. There still wants to film. He just said he got mugged. So this guy's telling him to go over there. He's telling him to go over there.
Vous avez l'autorisation?
He said, do you have authorization? Do you have authorization to video?
I'm
Tu as
not.
l'autorisation?
Do you have authorization?
Allez comme ça.
Go over there. Go like that.
We're getting attacked. Harry's just
Asseyez-vous là, vous allez attendre la police.
Sit. You sit down over there.
I think our plan is to get
Asseyez-vous ici.
Sit down here.
Bonjour.
We need your help.
Anglais? Wow, guys.
First of all, I just want to say, why is that so wild to me that happened? Is because, I remember I told you, Cameroonians just have such a regard for white people. And they have such a regard for white people. When they love being around white people, they like to be seen with white people. They like to be around white people because, of the status, the wealth, hey, if I could just be connected to this person, maybe something good can happen for me. And the fact that they would attack him like that, just like in the middle of the day, not even like, okay, you're walking out at night from a bar or a club or whatever, and some like bandits come. Like, no, this was like in the middle of the day. So this lets you know how severely and deeply they messed up for this to happen in a country like Cameroon. Because there's crime, all kinds of crime. Douala has tons of crime, like any major urban area. But typically in broad daylight like that, or someone just like to accost you like that and attack you like that, I've never seen. I haven't even heard about that happening to someone. The most I've probably heard is like, like maybe like some theft, like someone tried to, I knew someone tried to steal her purse or something like that, but like a crowd to just descend like just a pack like that, that's just kind of crazy. But of course, because, it was the election time, people don't know who they are. Are they spies? Like, is this like a foreign government? Is CIA? I mean, well, what is going on here? So they had like no idea. And so these guys really, really messed up. I could definitely say that for sure.
Let's just say that didn't go to plan.
You don't think?
Kieran is unknown. Kieran's location is still, I'm tracking him now. He's at the police station. I think he got taken by the police. We got separated. As you guys saw in the video, I pretty much got mugged. They managed to take my sunglasses, and luckily they didn't get anything else. I was holding on to my bag.
Look at that.
They cut my
man.
bag. They put all their hands in my pockets. And
insane.
Luckily I managed to escape just by the skin of my teeth.
Yikes.
And got away, and then I happened to get into more trouble, which I didn't get on camera. I bumped into my friend, the one white person in the city. I managed to bump into him as I was running away, and then more people came over. They decided to like citizen arrest us they had no ID on them, so I was very...
So that right there is a little bit confusing for me, because there was that guy who was saying to them that, hey, you don't have an authorization, you need to go. I don't know. There are plenty of plainclothes officers that do work. So I don't know if he was a plainclothes officer. They call him the special branch of the police. And so I don't know if that guy was. I mean, I think they should be able to show you ID. I know someone actually one time when they didn't have their ID on them one time, like a Westerner, an American, and they were doing like a checkpoint in the town, and like people in plain clothes had him get into a car. But in that particular case, there were gendarmes or paramilitary and police that were close by at least, so it wasn't just like someone just came up. But so also sometimes you have people from the city council that will do like certain things and pretend they have more authority than they really have. So I don't know if it was like a police, plainclothes police, if it was the council people, or just some random guy who thought he was going to citizen arrest. But the way that older guy went up to him, older Cameroonian guy, he seemed kind of authoritative. So maybe he did have some sort of authority.
Very suspicious. Tried to get away from them. They then managed to take our stuff, so we couldn't get away. And luckily, very luckily, we found some English-speaking, very helpful Cameroonians who managed to get us out of trouble, me and my friend, not Kieran. And they found us, police stopped us, and then the police took us back to the hotel where I'm at right now. It is now 2 p.m. and Kieran's location is still at the prison. I'm tracking him, and unfortunately, we don't know what's going to happen with him. But
I will say that was pretty smart what they did. I guess they have iPhones, and they shared each other's location. So that was actually pretty smart, because if anything should happen to them, he could see that, hey, this is where there is. So there was some thought that they put into it, not as much thought as they should have been, but I'll give them a few points for that.
All we know right now is that the leader, Biya, has been reelected for another 7 years.
Paul Biya, I don't know if he's won like 7 or 8 elections in a row. You know, being here in the country, I hear like lots of opinions and, you know, how people feel about that, how people feel about the opposition. But I will say this, you know, a lot of people, they like to like poo-poo, you know, free speech that, for example, that they have in America. And there's like a lot of controversy over, you know, how much speech you should be able to have. But I'm pretty pro free speech, because it's not everywhere that you can say whatever you want. You can, as they say, speak truth to power, or however you want to put it, and not fear that you say the wrong thing or someone's going to say you cross a line or you cross a barrier. Who gets to decide that and all that? And in the U.S., people can poo on whoever they want to poo on, even all the way up to the government, the president. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but everywhere is not like that. Cameroonians amongst themselves have shared a whole lot. All that being said, I don't really have much to say except, you know, he wins every single election somehow, and he's won his next election in his 90s, and he says he's going to keep on working for Cameroon. So that's interesting. Moving right along.
My heart goes out, and obviously I know people are going to think that it's very dangerous, and I think tensions were very high. I don't blame anyone for what's happened. I take responsibility myself.
Very good.
Should have been avoided. Shouldn't have been walking around during the election day, but I tried to get the good content, and we managed to get some pretty.
Well, hey, I'm doing a review on it, so.
But anyway, I'm alive, I'm well, and I'll keep you updated on Kieran. Well, guys, it's the next day, and we have Kieran back in possession.
Yay!
Kieran, what happened?
So we stupidly went to that market. We ended up getting split up. I looked over and there was like 7 people trying to mug you, and then a guy charging me with a knife.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know why, but I got like weird strength. I kicked it into the ground and then ran.
That is
I had
insane.
maybe 3 people chasing me, and they were like screaming at the people in front to stop me. Someone proceeded to throw a live chicken at me, and I carried on.
That is so, I don't want to say that's so Cameroonian, but like, you know, just having chickens in like random places is very Cameroonian. And so I don't know if they just had in their hand or like, just like throw it at them. Like, what happened to the chicken? The chicken hit them?
Running for about half a mile, and then I thought I would stand near where the police station is because it would stop the people chasing me with knives. And then by doing...
Yeah, like actually that was kind of smart that he went to the police station. I have to give him that.
So I got arrested and accused of being a spy. They wanted to charge me for espionage and said...
Yeah, like what are you randomly doing? Where there's like literally, I don't want to say insurrection, but there's like people who are like talking some very strong talk against the government and encouraging some very strong actions. And they probably know like it doesn't make any sense for, you know, you being a foreigner just to be out and around. All the other foreigners are not out and about. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, you look kind of crazy.
It faces a 10-year prison or $17,000 fine. But thankfully, after 11 hours in there, Harry pulled some strings. He got in touch with the governor of Douala, and yeah, I made it out.
So I don't know what he means by the governor of Douala. Douala is actually the city, so I don't know if he meant the mayor. There's usually several mayors because Douala is so large. I think there's like then the main mayor. Douala is in a region called Littoral, which is like a state or a province or whatever. So I don't know if it was like a mayor or the head mayor or the governor of the actual region, but that's kind of good that somehow, I don't know how he pulled that off, but you know, in Cameroon, there is a principle in Pidgin, they call it man no man, or in French, réseau or network in English, where if you're in Cameroon, I mean, generally speaking, if you want to have things move smoothly, you need to have réseau. You need to have your network, because I'm not even talking about anything crazy, just like normal stuff. Anything can happen in Cameroon. It's just good. Like they say, man, no man. You need to know a man or know a woman. You need to know somebody, or you need to know somebody who knows somebody, because anything can happen. So I don't know if the Cameroonian guy hooked him up, that he said there was a subscriber, but that's kind of good, that a few extra points for having connections that can have a connection or something like that.
Got offered water but no food, but I'm just thankful. We're both healthy.
We're all right.
safe.
We're all right. It's the people of Cameroon that unfortunately still have to suffer. We get to leave. Luckily, we're okay. Police are very corrupt here. They wanted money and stuff. Some were good police, some were bad police, but...
So, on that point here, let's just say that here in Cameroon, there's some creativity in how sometimes the officials like things to be done. Again, I'm not in America, but I will say this. I like to have my hands dry. You see? dry. I don't like anything sliding on the hands. Many years ago, a Cameroonian told me when you need things to go smoothly, sometimes you have to put a little oil on the hands of someone. When someone's hands have oil, things pass through their hands to you better. But that's what he said, not me. So anyway, like I was saying, for me, I prefer having dry hands. My preferred way of doing it is having my réseau or network, because or just pleading with people, talking with people. I like my hands to be dry. I like the person's hands I touch is going to be dry. I don't like any kind of hand oiling. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I don't like that. So anyway.
Yeah.
Can I just re-emphasize though that the people in Cameroon have been really nice. It's actually been a very friendly country, and what happened yesterday was our own doing. We decided to go to the most dangerous part of Douala. We were asking for trouble, and we
Yes, they were.
got it.
And they did get it.
True.
Lesson learned. But thank you again for doing everything you can to get me out. I appreciate it. You're a good friend.
Not all heroes wear capes, my friend. No, I'm joking. I didn't.
So anyway, I will just leave it there. But I will say that when I did read the comments on his video, there was a lot of very disparaging comments about Cameroon. And yes, Cameroon just has its problems, just like any country has its problems. But the reason to put down Cameroon, this wasn't it, because people have been really, really upset about the election. Tensions are really, really high. You know, we've seen all around the world how elections can be. And so to come at that time when things were so raw, people don't know who you are, you know, because all the regular foreigners are going to be inside. Like, are you a spy? Are you CIA? Or like, what's going on here? And so people just think that Cameroonians are just going to be like roving packs that can take over at any time. And yes, he did show Cameroonians being very friendly to him, but that's how it works on the internet. That's how social media works. The most sensationalist thing, it could be like 100 times something is okay, but you see on social media or just mainstream media or whatever, you're just going to see it's going to color your perception over all of it. So unfortunately, you know, that's what people took from the video. They took the fact that these guys got mugged and accosted and all that kind of stuff, instead of taking like, hey, these guys made a really, really poor decision. They really came at the wrong time. I won't say I was like personally scared during that time, but there was definitely concern. And these guys just thought it was just a cool time to make a YouTube video, and they got what they got. I don't know what else to say than that. I'm not saying it was good what happened, but sometimes you mess around and find out, and they found out. But I don't think that Cameroon should take the brunt for their own lack of wisdom. So I hope that they really did learn something from it. And I don't know. I mean, if your model is because you got to get the most clicks, and maybe they'll be a little bit more safe. I don't know next time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to follow me my journey as I have my little motorcycle adventures in Africa, also repair, maintenance, gear reviews, some smattering of commentary in Africa, cultural, and maybe a reaction video here and now and then, please give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate you. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or wherever you are. Until next time.